When it comes to global power players, few figures command as much attention and intrigue as Vladimir Putin. The long-serving Russian president, often depicted as both a political mastermind and a figure shrouded in mystery, leads a lifestyle that reflects his immense influence. With decades at the helm of one of the world's most geopolitically significant nations, his every move is calculated, every journey planned down to the finest detail, and every possession cloaked in intrigue. So, what does it take to accommodate the lifestyle of one of the world's most powerful and secretive leaders? From ultra-secure presidential aircraft to rumored luxurious properties and daring stunts that make headlines, Vladimir Putin's life is a blend of power, luxury, and relentless control. Let's delve deeper into how this enigmatic leader travels, his rumored secret properties, and the myths and truths surrounding his fascinating life. As the leader of the largest country on Earth, Putin's travel arrangements are a carefully orchestrated symphony of luxury, security, and political strategy. Unlike typical leaders who may occasionally make public appearances without heavy security, Putin moves with unparalleled secrecy and sophistication. Putin's official aircraft, the Ilyushin Il-96-300 is no ordinary plane. Often described as a flying fortress, it combines cutting-edge communication systems, advanced missile defense technology, and unmatched comfort. This aircraft is designed to withstand electronic interference and can even serve as a mobile command center in times of crisis. Inside, the cabin is said to be outfitted with lavish furnishings, including gold-plated details, plush leather seating, and a fully equipped conference room. There's even a luxurious bedroom suite, allowing Putin to rest during long-haul flights. The plane's advanced communication systems ensure that the Russian leader remains in constant contact with both domestic and international allies, regardless of his location. Security is paramount. The Il-96-300 is equipped with state-of-the-art countermeasures to defend against potential missile attacks, making it one of the safest aircraft in the world. When Putin touches down, his security convoy is nothing short of impressive. His limousine of choice is a custom-built Aurus Senat, a bulletproof and blast-resistant vehicle designed specifically for the Russian president. This high-tech car can withstand chemical attacks, features run-flat tires, and is equipped with an oxygen supply system in case of emergencies. Flanked by a convoy of armored SUVs and closely guarded by elite security personnel, Putin's motorcade is a mobile fortress that ensures his safety at all times. Rumored to be one of Putin's secret retreats, Villa Selgren is an architectural masterpiece nestled on the shores of the Gulf of Finland. The estate, which looks like it belongs in a fairy tale, is surrounded by lush forests and offers stunning views of the water. Though officially owned by close associates, whispers about Putin's connection to the estate have persisted for years. The villa is said to feature opulent interiors, including marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and expansive rooms filled with rare art pieces. Its location provides both seclusion and natural beauty, making it an ideal escape for a leader seeking privacy. But Villa Selgren is more than just a luxurious property. For many, it symbolizes the stark contrast between the lives of Russia's elite and the struggles faced by ordinary citizens. The rumors surrounding its ties to Putin have fueled debates about wealth inequality and the influence wielded by those in power. Every aspect of Putin's travel and lifestyle is a carefully guarded secret. His team employs advanced counter-surveillance techniques to ensure his movements remain undetected. Electronic jamming devices are often used to prevent tracking, and decoy convoys are deployed to confuse potential adversaries. Even his itinerary is kept under wraps until the last possible moment, adding an extra layer of security. This meticulous approach to travel reflects Putin's background in intelligence. A former KGB agent, he understands the importance of staying one step ahead. But it's not just about security. Putin's journeys are also highly strategic. His visits to key regions often send powerful political messages, both domestically and internationally. Whether it's a surprise visit to a military base or a high-profile diplomatic meeting, every trip is carefully planned to maximize its impact. One of the most fascinating aspects of Vladimir Putin's public image is his penchant for dramatic stunts. Unlike many world leaders who stick to formal appearances, Putin often steps into roles that seem straight out of an action movie. In 2010, when wildfires ravaged parts of Russia, Putin made headlines by co-piloting a firefighting plane and dropping tons of water over burning forests. The move was both daring and symbolic, portraying him as a leader willing to get his hands dirty in times of crisis. Critics dismissed it as a publicity stunt, but the image resonated with many Russians seeking hope during a national emergency. Vladimir Putin's reign as the leader of Russia has spanned over 2 decades, making him one of the longest-serving leaders in modern history. Initially rising to power as prime minister in 1999 before assuming the presidency in 2000, Putin has since navigated the political landscape with unmatched cunning. His tenure saw a brief interlude from 2008 to 2012, during which he served as prime minister while Dmitry Medvedev occupied the presidential seat. However, many analysts agree that Putin's influence never waned during that period. In 2012, he officially reclaimed the presidency and has maintained his grip on power ever since. In 2020, Russia made a bold constitutional amendment, effectively resetting term limits and potentially allowing Putin to remain in power until 2036. This move sparked widespread debate, with supporters praising his leadership and critics decrying what they saw as a step toward authoritarian rule. Putin's extended leadership has undoubtedly shaped Russia's trajectory on the global stage. Under his watch, the country has experienced significant political, military, and economic developments, many of which have cemented Russia's role as a formidable global player. When he's not steering the course of a nation, Putin's hobbies paint a picture of a man who enjoys life on the edge. From riding bare-chested on horseback through the Siberian wilderness to piloting fighter jets, his leisure activities often resemble scenes from a Hollywood blockbuster. One of his most famous stunts occurred in 2011 when he donned scuba gear and retrieved ancient artifacts from the seabed in the Black Sea. Critics were quick to point out that the discovery appeared staged, with the artifacts conveniently placed for him to find. Regardless, the image of a leader diving for history captivated audiences. Putin's love for wildlife is also well documented. He has been photographed bottle-feeding baby leopards, tagging polar bears for research, and even releasing Siberian tigers back into the wild. These carefully curated moments portray him as a protector of nature, a narrative that resonates with many Russians who admire his hands-on approach. One cannot discuss Putin without acknowledging the carefully crafted image that surrounds him. State-controlled media in Russia plays a significant role in shaping public perception, often portraying him as a strong, decisive leader who embodies traditional Russian values. Documentaries and feature films have explored his life and rise to power, with titles like The Mysterious Mr. Putin, delving into his KGB past and political ascent. Despite his enigmatic nature, Putin's life story has become a cultural phenomenon, cementing his status as more than just a political figure. But this media portrayal isn't without its skeptics. Western observers often view these narratives as propaganda designed to bolster his image at home and abroad. Nevertheless, the sheer volume of media centered on him underscores his ability to dominate both political and cultural conversations. In 2008, during a visit to a national park in Russia, Putin found himself face-to-face with a charging tiger. Staying calm under pressure, he reportedly tranquilized the animal just in time to save a film crew from harm. The incident made headlines worldwide, with many praising Putin's bravery. However, skeptics were quick to suggest that the entire event had been staged for publicity. Regardless of the truth, the image of Putin as a fearless leader willing to protect those around him became etched in the public consciousness. Putin's love for animals goes beyond mere photo opportunities. Over the years, he has received numerous exotic pets as gifts from world leaders, including leopards, horses, and rare birds. These animals are said to form part of a private zoo, reflecting his deep connection with wildlife. His fondness for animals often extends to official meetings, where he has been known to bring his pets along. This unexpected touch adds a surprising element to otherwise formal affairs, showcasing a more relatable side to the often stoic leader. Long before he became one of the world's most powerful men, young Vladimir Putin was a mischievous schoolboy with a penchant for trouble. Teachers often described him as unruly but charming, a combination that made him popular among his peers. He was known for starting playground fights and pushing boundaries, traits that would later define his political career. Despite his rebellious nature, Putin displayed a keen intellect and a strong sense of determination, qualities that helped him rise through the ranks of the KGB and eventually into the political spotlight. At a charity gala in 2010, Putin surprised the audience by performing the classic Blueberry Hill with a jazz band. Not stopping there, he sat at the piano and played a nostalgic Russian tune, Where the Motherland Begins. Known for his stoic demeanor, this performance revealed a softer, more relatable side to the leader. While some dismissed it as a PR move, the audience loved it, and the moment remains one of the more unexpected chapters in his public life. For Putin, animals seem to symbolize qualities he values both personally and politically: strength, loyalty, and resilience. His interactions with wildlife often serve as metaphors for his leadership style: hands-on, decisive, and unyielding. Whether it's tagging polar bears for research or releasing tigers back into the wild, these moments are carefully crafted to portray a leader deeply connected to his nation and its natural heritage. Putin's life is a testament to the blurred line between reality and myth. His carefully curated image as a strong, fearless leader is both admired and critiqued. Whether piloting fighter jets, performing with jazz bands, or facing down wild animals, he has cultivated a persona that captivates audiences worldwide. As Russia's longest-serving leader in modern history, his influence extends far beyond politics. Love him or hate him, Vladimir Putin remains a figure who commands attention, shapes narratives, and leaves an indelible mark on the world stage. Which of these fascinating facts about Putin surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more intriguing content.